Hello everyone, welcome to my weekly vlog. I've quit marijuana about a month and a week ago, so now it's 5 weeks. Um, and one thing I can say is that I feel amazing without marijuana. I don't even miss it, honestly. I don't miss it. And the thing is that whenever you don't miss it, you don't have any thoughts of going back and doing it, smoking marijuana. And one thing's for sure is that you have to tell yourself that you don't need this, that you deserve better. And see, the fact that I thought that it was okay, I thought that it was normal and it wasn't that bad. But see, when you're too deep in a drug, you think it's normal. You think it's fine. Everyone else is doing it. You see it in movies, music, videos, video games. Is that I smoked for the last 2 years, more than that, 5 years maybe. I would not realize that I had so much potential. I couldn't realize that because I was always mindless. And see, that's what marijuana does to you. You're just mindless. You don't know what day it is. You don't care what month it is. You don't care what year it is. You don't care about your time. You don't care about your money. And you don't care about your relationships and your health. And that's when you're deep in addiction. You might think that, oh, no, it's fine. I'm going to hit the blinky for you, my guy. I mean, I'm doing it. I'm doing it still because it has no effect on me. My parents, at an early age, they cut me from any like phone bill, transportation. They cut me off from doing that for me. So now I'm the one who's dependent on me to do those things. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm the type of person to be responsible, a responsible adult. They're training me to become a responsible adult. And when you keep smoking weed, sure, you might get your things in order, you got your things in check. But are you really living life at its means? You know what I'm saying? You're not being mindless. You know what day it is. You know what kind of relationship you have with your parents or your family, your girlfriend, your daughter, your son. Whenever you become mindless from smoking marijuana, it's like you're not entirely there. You're just not present. You're just in another world. You're high and you're just like, let me chill out. Let me watch a movie. Let me play some video games. Let me work out mindlessly. I would notice the difference between whenever I wouldn't smoke and when I would smoke. And see, when I didn't smoke, I was actually more mindful about where I am, about who I am, and what I was doing, and what I was talking about. And see, right now I'm mindful about what I'm talking about. And whenever I was mindless, I couldn't even make one video that was at least this long, 5 minutes long, without forgetting something, without even having structure in my sentences. So it was really just a problem. It was a problem for me. And I bet you 100% that it's a problem for you. And you might be thinking, no, it's not a problem. I'm gonna keep smoking weed. I got everything in check. My relationships are good. My food is in the table, and I got food in the fridge. I got rent paid and whatever. Sure, everything's fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. I understand. But whenever you get to the point where you're just like tired of having constant need of just I need to smoke. You're smoking like a crackhead, right? See, that's what I was feeling like. I was feeling like a crackhead, right? Even though I didn't have my finances in check, my relationships weren't good. All of that was not good. So on top of that, me just constantly needing to smoke weed was just worse. It made everything worse, right? So it's a down spiral. It's not something that you invest in if it's going to invest in your time and money and your health and your mind. I was not being mindful. I was being mindless, a degenerate. See, you might be saying, oh, well, Snoop Dogg, Seth Rogen, and what's his name, West Khalifa smokes weed, and they're successful. Yeah, they're successful, but they have talent. They have talent. They act. They can act, and they can sing. Right. The Snoop Dogg and West Khalifa can sing, and they can act. Right. I don't know about West Khalifa, but see, these people already have talent. If you're an untalented person, you need to put yourself in a position where you're talented, in a position that you are irreplaceable. See, the fact is, whenever you join self improvement, you're becoming more irreplaceable. Nobody's gonna look twice at you and be like, yeah, let's replace him with a better guy. Because you will be the better guy. You don't smoke weed, you're not lazy, you're ambitious, and you're mindful, and you're not mindless, you're present. And see, that's a problem. Some people have a problem with being mindful. They have a problem with being present. It's like they want to escape from the life they're living right now. And you don't understand that because you just think it's fine, it's dandy, it's making me happy, it's making me live life at an overstimulated reality. So whenever I was overstimulated, I just felt like, oh my God, bro, I'm so high, I feel so good. You know, I'm smoking like 10 blunts, like a week and whatever. And the fact is that I never got anything done. I would try to skip the gym. I would try not to read. I wouldn't read at all, honestly. And I would just listen to music, be in my emotions, and just be mindless. So it wasn't anything mindful. It wasn't anything that was supportive. It's not an investment that you are going to grow from. It's actually a negative investment. It's not positive. And some people might be like, I have the money for it. Well, it's not that bad. I feel fine when I smoke. I can still read. Sure, by all means, go ahead. I'm just I'm trying to here tell you that my experience can probably help your experience, right? And people will see that as a negative, like a negative advice, negative opinion. But no, this is a positive opinion, because whenever I felt like I wasn't doing nothing much with my life, I wasn't getting stuff done, my relationships weren't that great, my finances are not in check, and I'm just being mindless. Being lazy, being just in la la land, And so, if you want to consider quitting and quitting smoking marijuana, then the first step is to just stop. First step is just to throw it away. Just throw it away. That's it. No, there's no excuse of, oh, I'll just finish my blunt today and I'll quit tomorrow. No, you need to quit today. Today, right now, throw it away. Throw it in your trash can. Never look back. Actually, throw it in a city trash can that you buy, that you pay for. Throw it in there and never look back. Never look back at it. And if you go in a dumpster and try to look for it, you're an addict, you're a fiend, and you have to stop. Because trust me, a month ago I was trying to look for it. But see, that's when you're an addict, when you're a fiend for it. And whenever you stop, whenever you throw it away and you put your foot down, that's when you really quit marijuana. There's no more calling your plug and telling them, hey, yeah, I might smoke later on. Yeah. No, you text them, I don't smoke anymore. And see, that's what I did. I didn't respond. And if they bugged me, I told them I don't smoke anymore. I'm never going to go back and tell them, hey, I need an ounce. I need a gram. No, that's it. There's no excuses. There's no going back. When you quit marijuana, you set the foundation to a new life. You're no longer him, that lazy, unambitious guy who is just mindless. You're a guy who sets his goals completes his goals, achieves his goals, and is on the path to self-improvement without marijuana. And your third thing to quit marijuana is to remember that that little urge, that little feeling, oh, I need to smoke, I need to smoke. It's just all in your head. It's all in your head. It's with every addiction. If you have an addiction to porn or video games, it's every addiction. It's a little feeling, a little thought in your head telling you, oh, I want to eat some Whataburger, some fast food burgers right now. I want to watch some porn right now. That's exactly what you get in here. It's your addiction messenger, and you have to acknowledge it. First off, you need to acknowledge it, which is Mr. Slick. And we'll call him Mr. Slick. If you're gonna join my self-improvement, my channel, we'll refer him to as Mr. Slick. And this guy is the reason why you're always stuck in your addiction. You're always smoking marijuana because of this guy. This guy inside here, it's like your, I don't know, your alter ego or something like that. And he just wants to get high. He wants to be mindless. He wants to have the quickest instant gratification, the dopamine hit, and be mindless and overstimulated and just a piece of crap. Basically, you're just a piece of crap laying around, not doing much. You don't want to do much. You just want to chill out and relax. But see, the thing is, you can't be listening to him any longer. He's not in control. He's not your friend. He's just a person who is a coward and wants to be lazy, unambitious, and just wants to be pleasured. Wants to be pleasured. He's like a guest in your house that he doesn't want to leave, but you have to force him to leave, and you have to tell him, hey, you're not coming back here. And if he does come back, you kick him out. And that's exactly how you control that little addiction messenger, because everyone has an addiction messenger. Believe it or not, it comes with shopping, it comes with video games, it comes with porn, fast food, and anything that's stimulating, anything that's pleasurable. Really really varies on what the type of person you are. But that's a thing that you need to remember, is to remove your addiction messenger. I have a course available, and if you purchase right now, you get anything that I add on for free. So it's in the description, in my bio. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, this vlog. Tune in for my next vlog next Wednesday, because I quit on a Wednesday, and the story behind that was because I couldn't find my lighter for a whole hour, and I was like, you know what, I'm done. And I threw away my weed. And I was like, I'm never going back.